Beautiful people. I hope everyone is having a blessed day. You know I truly do. I truly do. It's a cold, well, a wet and cool day in North Carolina here in Jacksonville. But let me go ahead and tell you what I have out here in my she shed. And I'm going to go ahead and get it in, okay? Let me say my grades first. Amen. Thank you, Jesus. So, today I have some ramen, courtesy of Fly Beautifully's Kitchen. Okay? Some ramen, and I got some red ginger in there, boiled egg. Okay? And making an appearance for the first time, ta-da, are some, I got some kind of Dungeness claws, some type of claws here. I had them in the freezer, so I can't remember what particular type they are, but got that with some fresh Meyer lemon and some seafood base here, seafood broth base here for that Louisiana seafood sauce, y'all. And of course, you know the sign is not far behind. The sound you hear in the background is a heater that I have next to me, you all. Before I even dig into this, I have something I have to say to you before I even dig in. This, I'm gonna tell you, this Sunkist strawberry lemonade, it's the real thing. Tastes good. Okay. I have everything that I need. All my utensils. I got everything I need, y'all. Okay. Beautiful people, like I said, I hope everyone is having a blessed day. It's, what is today? Today is Monday. And, you know, on the 18th of December, marked my 41st boot camp anniversary. It was 41 years ago, December 18th, that I walked on those yellow footprints at Paris Island. So, but before I dig in, I have to thank somebody very, very special in my life. As y'all know, I am in my she shed, and I have to thank the love of my life, my one and only. Thank you, G. Thank you, baby. Look, I wanted to thank him publicly because I want to thank him for the electricity. He's the reason I have electricity in my shed. Thank you, baby. And thank you for always supporting whatever I want to do. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. Oh, I should have put this over here. But that's okay. I love good food, y'all. I just love good food. Let me just move this over a little bit. Yes. Nah, I gotta do better than this. How about that? Yes. I hope y'all can still see that. Y'all know I get I buy the Tonkotsu Ramen. Let me move this out the way. I buy the Tonkotsu Ramen packages. They're available on Amazon. There are 18 in a package, and I believe, or there's 20 in a package for $18, $17.99. Either way, I don't even think it's 20, but either way, let's go ahead and do this. This is Tonkotsu. This is bone broth ramen. And this is the real ramen. This is the real ramen, y'all. Oh yeah. I have an egg slicer to where I just slice the boiled egg. And I'm going to tell you, you can put whatever you want in your ramen. Excuse me. You can put whatever you want in your ramen. You can put shrimp, the thin beef, the thin pork. There is a restaurant here that they put in their Okinawa soba soup, they put rib meat. And this is very soothing. It's very tasty. It's so good, y'all. But I'm not going to go through the whole video saying, oh, it's so good, it's so good, it's so good. Y'all know Noodle Queen here loves her ramen. Loves her Asian foods and all that. I hope you all enjoyed the video, which I am going to edit today. But I'm going to do some lip sync videos. I told you, I shared that with you all before. I got to at least try that out. I do. So yeah, I have to do some, at least some, videos. Let me crack it. Because it's a little difficult to crack. I mean, to break apart like that, you all. So, It's supposed to, when you crack it, it's supposed to really, there you go, do just like that. Come on out. Come on out, come on out. Hold on. But I did a video, like I said, and I have to edit it, where I am lip syncing to a gospel song. I hope y'all enjoy it. It's just to show a little different side of me, my personality, and some of the things that I like to do, that I do. That's all. And if you're new to my channel, if you're a first-time visitor, I want to thank you so very much. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for joining me here, because you know what? You could have been anywhere, but you chose to click on to my channel, and I thank you. I like these because it's a lot of meat in here, and not only is it a lot of meat. See, I'm trying not to stick myself and stuff, y'all. But the meat is kind of sweet. So, but yes, if you're just joining my channel, thank you so much for watching. There we go. Let's see. See, because it already has those cracks in it, so this should be nothing to crack it. I mean, for it to split once you crack it like that. It should come out. See? See? Where's my lemon that I had? There it go. There it is. There it go. Here I go. Here I go. But what I want to say to you too today is I also did just a short vlog on domestic violence. Just a quick vlog on domestic violence. I talk on life issues on my channel, because it's about keeping it real as far as I'm concerned. And for those who are just tuning in to my channel, I started my channel to help those with heart disease, to let them know that they can live a more abundant life if they change, their lifestyle, because you have to change so many things when you have a chronic illness. And as most of my viewers know, I have congestive heart failure, and I also have a defibrillator implanted. This is my second defibrillator. But a quick thing about my video on domestic on domestic violence. Is, first of all, I pray for those dealing with domestic violence. But most of all, I pray for those who really do not have a way out, or do not have anyone to turn to. But most of all, I pray for everyone who is dealing with domestic violence. Mm-hmm. And I want to share with you that I know, like I said on the video, I understand that some people don't have a way out or nobody to turn to. But also for a domestic violence survivor, I can tell you that it's embarrassing. It's quite embarrassing. It's quite embarrassing to go to someone and tell them that you are being abused. It's quite embarrassing for some. Those are some of the, and that's just one of the reasons, one of the many reasons that people, may not leave. Me, I always knew in my mind that I was going to move away. Me and my child was going to move away. I didn't know where. I didn't know when, how. I didn't know any of that until I came up with a plan. Because I knew that there was more to life than what I was seeing and experiencing growing up in Gary, Indiana. Now, don't get me wrong. Let me tell you something. I am so grateful that that's where I was born and bred. Because it has molded me in so many different ways to the woman that I am today. Because the main thing is I know how to survive. So, I just thank God for that. But what I want to tell you is, people, you may say, well, Fly Beautifully, where am I going to go? What am I going to do? And it's easier for you to say this. It's easier for anyone to say leave when you don't have anywhere to go, don't have no money, don't have no resources and things like that. Mm. And you're right. What do you do? Where do you go? Because you're absolutely right. Oh, that little seafood juice is pretty good. Sorry, y'all. But let me say this to you. And it's definitely not a judgment because I've been through it and I know. But let me say this to you. I just want to share with you that I have in my life as a female walked away with just the clothes on my back. Turn the heat back on. Sorry for the noise. But and what I've also did is I'm contemplating ordering this panel heater. If you're familiar with the panel heater, please let me know, because think I'm going to invest in a panel heater. And yes, I think I'm going to invest in a panel heater. I was looking at it online, and they have freestanding ones, and then they have ones that you just screw into the wall. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, let me get you. I gotta get you. I gotta get you in front of me. Yes, yes. That's the egg. And I got a little red ginger in here, y'all. A little red ginger. But yes, I have, and I was young. And not long after I did that video, say I did the video one day, how about the next day, I'm dealing with a loved one alleging domestic violence or alleging abuse. But let me tell you something. When you're in an abusive situation, don't antagonize your abuser. In other words, don't call for help and you're antagonizing your abuser or alleged abuser. Okay? Don't sit there and call for help. Include somebody else in the foolishness. In some cases, I say foolishness because you go and try to help someone. A person is not going to leave until they are ready to leave, until they have gotten fed up and ready to leave. No matter how many times you may rescue someone, they're not going to leave until they're ready to leave. But when I say don't antagonize the abuser, don't call someone else over there, include them in your argument. Don't talk to them on the phone at the same time while your abuser is still there and you're talking about them. Do you think that they're not going to defend themselves? And I know we are all flawed. We all have flaws. We all flawed in some way, whether it be mentally, physically, or both. Okay? But at the same time, because we are flawed, it does not mean we have to stand. We don't stand. Have to stand in judgment of others or anything like that. But because we are flawed, okay. Mm-hmm. We're flawed. We're gonna make mistakes and all that, you know. But nowadays, let me tell you what I do. Like I said, right now, I have someone who is in a situation. However, that person, what do you do when that person has a way out? When that person has, when that person has loved ones that will help them. What do you do? I've seen people get hurt in the worst way, interfering in domestic violence, interfering in people's relationships. Because let me tell you something, you don't know how people run their house, and you don't know what happens once those doors close. You don't know what happens in that household. People get married for different reasons. People be in relationships for various reasons. Some people have open marriages, open relationships, and there's so many. I mean, people are living in so many different, various ways that their fight is not your fight, and vice versa. But I've had loved ones murdered due to domestic violence. I had a cousin who murdered his wife, or they were separated or whatever. Well, it was still his wife. Murdered his wife, dragged her, shot her in the parking lot, and shot himself. And they had children. If someone don't want you, they just don't want to be with you no more. It's someone else out there for everybody, Sometimes it's 2 or 3 people to one person. It's out there. And not only did he murder her, their funerals were held together with matching coffins and matching outfits. I'm telling you, that sun-kissed strawberry lemonade, this right here, so good. And so is this. But yeah, I just wanted to touch with you on domestic violence because I have a little short vlog out there. I hope you make sure you watch that once I go ahead and edit and publish it. Oh, they went down the wrong pipe. But yes, you know, you got to be careful in this world. Even when you're first meeting someone. Don't be so quick to, you know, excuse me. Don't be so quick to be like, oh man, that's, you know, that's probably my future husband or my future wife. Because you don't know anything about that person. You need to check out a person's character. Check out a person's character. Mm-hmm. So many people are quick to play house and all that kind of stuff, and they don't know anything about the person that they bring into their home. Don't know anything about them. But, ooh, they cute. Or they look good. There's more to life than that. It's more to life than that. But I'm trying these claws for the first time. I got them at Publix. Uh-oh. I forget it has that long, thin thing in there. Bone. Thin bone. See, you have to really eat it. Let me show you something. Sideways like that. Because that bone is right in the middle. Show you. You can see that bone. See that bone right in the middle. So you gotta slide it out like that. Uh-oh, let me see. I want to say happy holidays to each and every one of you all out there. And people been asking me, so what you gonna do for Christmas? Where you going for Christmas? What you gonna do? Who you buying a gift for? How many gifts you buying? What gifts you buying? I love when the lemon is on there like that. Well, me, I know this stuff is probably all over my face, y'all, but let me tell you something. I probably won't be eating these again on camera. But, me, I'll probably just, because I don't know how they're doing the serving for the holidays, for the homeless or anything because of the pandemic. So I'll probably, because I'll be here, I'll be spending Christmas by myself, I will probably just get a variety of little dishes, my little favorites, and just perhaps do a mukbang with it. and just really chill. Let me tell y'all something. I have not given a Christmas card. I have not sent Christmas cards since the 90s. And it's funny because I was having this conversation with my sister the other day, and she was asking me if I got my Christmas card. And I said, no, I haven't gotten a Christmas card yet. And she said, well, I sent you a Christmas card. You know, I don't know why you haven't gotten it. I said, oh, okay, thank you. Well, I told her, I said, because, you know, some people, it's like, if you send them a card, they want you to send them, they always want reciprocation. So I had to say, you know what? Let me tell you something. I have not sent out a Christmas card since the 90s. Because I was sending the cards out. I used to send cards out every year. Christmas cards, all that kind of stuff. And come to find out, I was talking to one of my cousins. And I said, yeah, I was telling her how I sent Christmas cards to her sisters and stuff. And over the years. And I've never, you know, never received a confirmation. And it wasn't so much that I wanted a card back. Because really, frankly, the only thing you do is put them in your drawers and stuff. But just a confirmation that, okay, I got it. Or whatever. Well, like I said, I have been sending cards like a good 10 years. Until I had a conversation one day, and she said, and I said, yeah, I sent so and so a Christmas card. I've been sending them Christmas cards for, you know, this long time and all this. And after they finished laughing, and told me, look, don't you know? Girl, don't you know that they are Jehovah's Witnesses? I'm sorry. Excuse me, I didn't know. I did not know. I did not know. They probably thought that I was disrespecting their religion and stuff, and that wasn't the case. I just did not know. So I have not sent Christmas cards or cards. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Since the 90s. Or pictures and all that, you know, because of course now they have everything on your phone. You got pictures and all that stuff on your phone. So, but, and y'all know I got something to cleanse my palate. I have some of these juicy grapes to cleanse my palate. If I physically see somebody in trouble, of course, I will call 911. Of course, I'll call 911. But as far as interfering in people's relationships, interfering the 100th time that person is saying, you know, this person is this way, this person is that way, I'm not going to well, I was going to say I'm not going to entertain it, but I finally had to do some tough love and just say, you know, why are you there? You have someone, you have loved ones that will take you in. You have loved ones that will, you know, do whatever. So what is your excuse? my benefits would be different. So you're worried about your health benefits because healthcare is universal. And you're in the States. It's not like you're in another country. And here, granted, depending on where you go, your benefits may decrease. But is that worth your life? If you saying that someone is a schizophrenic, if someone is paranoid, if someone has been diagnosed and all these things, if they treat you bad, but you have some place to go. You have some place to go. And if you have the money to say, well, I'm going to go to a hotel just to get away, that's only temporary. Temporary. For those of you out there who is trying to escape domestic violence, it's best to do it secretly, because you have people that really act a fool. I got Cooper in here with me, and one of the shells dropped. I don't want him to eat it. Sorry about that, y'all. But have some grapes. Mm-hmm. Nice and firm. Mm-hmm. Nice and firm. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you have to love toxic people from afar. Because if you don't, they will drain you. It's like they fish, they're fishermen or something. Because they'll reel you in, reel you in, reel you in. Just, they don't really know how to be kind. They don't know how to be kind. Especially a narcissistic person. And I'm saying this because, you know, I had to let go of a toxic mother. I had to for my sanity. Excuse me. And what narcissistic people do and toxic people, they'll reel you in, you know, thinking, you know, everything is fine, you know. But it's only gonna last a hot minute before their true colors come out. Their true intentions come out. And if a narcissistic person is ever kind to you, because they don't know how to be kind, they don't even know how to love. If a narcissistic person is ever kind to you, please know that it's because there is something in it for them. They never do something pleasant or good without it being for the benefit of them. Now that, you can best believe, and you can take that to the bank. They, that saying, misery loves company. Oh yeah,